I was not happy about it.
Boy, your voice does not sound good.
Oh, you know what?
I'm just saying.
Load the freaking wagon. The mule will get the work done.
Tommy, you got him in July form now.
Yeah.
Here we are, 0-2.
Well,
as Dad used to say, it's a big play. There you are.
and just to further why this thing should be some sort of, I don't know, and it certainly shouldn't count. This should be, what's the word I'm searching for early this morning?
Exhibition.
Exhibition. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Wow.
No, these should not be exhibitions.
Okay, then you shouldn't allow what Ohtani did to be a home run.
That was not a homer.
Okay.
Correct.
So why do you think it was a home run?
Because we had to keep all the fans happy over there in the Tokyo Dome.
Okay, you can't have it both ways, Cap. You can't, say, well, this shouldn't be an exhibition, but then allow that to happen. Dude,
they missed the call. That happens all the time in pro sports. They said the call stands. They said it stands. They didn't say it was confirmed.
So that one didn't smell more than others that are missed all the time. That one didn't have any reek attached to it.
Maybe, but
okay, that's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying to you, the call stood. They want to call
what'd
whatever.
You think?
No, that was a double. And in June, right in the middle of baseball season, that's a double. The fan interfered, reached over. That is a double. That's not a home run. And by the way, if the fan does not interfere, that did not hit at the top of the wall. It was kind of like in the middle. You saw that, Cap, right?
It was below the top of the wall.
So that's not a home run either. Even if the fan doesn't interfere, that hits off the wall. That's a double.
See, there are moments in games where I can understand things go either way. That was pretty definitive, was it?
I agree.
Not?
I thought it was, but guess what? In the end, you walked too many guys over the two games.
Different conversation. Totally
and
agree
again,
with that.
You didn't come up with a big hit in a big spot. Sasaki wasn't good today. He went 3 innings. He's got electric stuff, but you got the bases loaded with one out. Come on, man. You got to come up with a big hit in a big spot. They have Kiki Hernandez hitting the ball all the way back to the States. That ball was crushed.
To your point, there's a difference between two things. We can have two different conversations here. Your team didn't execute. You can't walk guys. You got to be better. Matt Shaw looks like he's not ready for Major League Baseball at the plate right now. That will hopefully rectify some.
Whoa.
What?
Matt Shaw does not look like he's not ready for Major League Baseball.
Well, come on. He looked totally confused the first 2 games, which is fine. Did he not?
I don't know. It's the MLB account that I'm following that talked about the diving play he made. He got his first career hit.
At the dish, does he look like he's ready for Major League pitching? Like I said, it'll take some time, but in his first 2 games, he did not. He looked like a double-A hitter. I'm sorry. That's reality. He may end up hitting 300.
We bring this guy on to talk football.
No, don't you do that to Tommy.
Wow.
Don't you do that.
Mad at you.
My point to you, Cap, was you can have 2 conversations. Your team did not execute, and that was a joke that home run, that was counted as a home run.
I agree there.
Okay. Yes.
Totally agree.
How about Sasaki going over 4 and 3 strikeouts? Does that count?
Who?
Sasaki. He's your DH.
Oh, Suzuki.
Yeah, him.
Sasaki's a pitcher.
Yeah, him.
Suzuki didn't hit the ball. He's got to come. He comes up with men on. You can't get fooled on sliders inside. Yeah, I was not happy about it.
Boy, your voice does not sound good.
Oh, you know what?
I'm just saying.
Load the freaking wagon. The mule will get the work done.
Tommy, you got him in July form now.
Yeah.
He is pissed. You don't see it, but boy, he's hot.
Yeah, he's putting this on us. I mean, his frustration, this is misplaced. This is misplaced anger.
Oh,
Jonathan.
boy. He's not happy. It's the best.
I mean, I was in the building, in this studio at 4:45 this morning. Turning the lights on. There was nobody else in here loading a wagon. It was me.
You want a cookie?
Oh.
No, I had my yogurt with blueberries. I had a cup of coffee. I'm good to go.
Sounds like you won an award for being there first.
I don't want an award, Jag. I'm just telling you.
It's Mr. Jag to you.
Kind of a
Like
Jag.
the headline in ESPN.com. Ohtani homers as Dodgers sweep Cubs in Japan. No, Ohtani didn't homer. Tell the truth.
Well, it's official now because the game's official, because it just had to be official today. I mean, it would have been nice. Ohtani homers in exhibition in Tokyo. That's what the headline should be. But now it counts. Now you're in the basement in the National League Central. Congratulations. So congratulations to that.
Boy, this sounds like a different guy than I worked with yesterday afternoon.
He's
Totally different guy.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen because he's so animated about the Cubs, and he's off the mic. Mic off, by the way, behind me. Come on!
I mean,
come on! It's like, turn the mic on.
Carson Kelly cannot have a freaking pass ball that leads to the first run. You're a freaking major league catcher. Catch the ball. It was right there.
Used to be a pitcher, didn't he? Wasn't he a pitcher back in the day?
No.
No? I mean, back in high school.
He is not a
From Chicago.
rookie back there, and the pitch was right there. Clank right off his glove.
Tommy.
Leave him in Japan.
Okay, let's not do that. All right,
Man, now it's gotten mean.
Well, I mean, this is what you get. I mean, it's Cubs baseball, brother. And by the way, you hear the pressure that Cap's got? Is even more pressure from Jed. What do you think Jed's saying today? So even though it's just the first couple of games, here's what I told him. And you know what I do, Tommy? I bring perspective to the show. I bring perspective, and the perspective is I told Cap and Cub fans there's levels to this. You're nowhere in the same stratosphere as the Dodgers. Right. Dodgers could have brought their split squad and beat your ass the same way. It didn't matter. You did, and they did it without Freeman and Betts.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. So the overarching question that we had for you is about Ohtani. We had the discussion on whether or not Ohtani is the best player that we've ever seen because of his skill set. He can pitch and he can hit. And I talked about Pete and run. We talked about Pete Rose and we talked about Ken Griffey Jr. and all the all-time greats. Tommy, where do you lie on that? Like Ohtani, the best we've ever seen all around, or is there someone better?
You know, it's a smaller sample. How long has he been in the league now? It's not the smallest sample size in the world. He's been in Major League Baseball for how long? 5 years? 6 years?
I think longer than that.
Longer than that?
Maybe 5. Maybe 6. Let me look. Shohei Ohtani. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is his 8th year. This is his 8th season.
I'm the one who counts on the air. Okay.
I mean, certainly I would say, look, you could say what you want about how Barry Bonds got to be Barry Bonds, but that was magnificent, what he did.
Who, Bonds?
Yes.
Yeah, very, very good. You know, sticking a needle in his arm. But the thing is, he did not also be the guy who could pitch at the top of a rotation. He did not steal while he was hitting 50-plus homers, steal 50 bases. This guy's the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
And I said, I mean,
top 5 for sure.
I mean,
it's so hard to compare different generations, but
well, this is not our conversation about the best quarterback, though, Tommy. It's not like we're saying Mahomes versus Montana or Elway. We're talking about someone that can pitch and hit at a high level. And for Pete Rose could play any position you asked him to do, in the outfield and in the infield, but didn't pitch.
Yeah.
The same thing with like Mike Schmidt and all the other greats that we saw in the 80s into the 90s. He just does something that we've never seen before. We read about Babe Ruth, but we never saw it.
Yeah.
And so I just think that he's must see.
Yeah, there's no question. And think about, in today's game where, back in the day, you'd see the same pitcher for all 4 of your at-bats. Mm-hmm. These days,
correct.
They're bringing somebody in the 4th or 5th inning who's throwing 101. You see him one time, and then the next time through, you see somebody else. I think it's probably significantly harder to hit consistently in the league, especially with how hard guys are throwing it. He's definitely must-see. I mean, but how much pitching really have we seen him do? Because of the injuries, I think you probably haven't gotten nearly as much, greatness from him on that front as he's capable of because
you're
of the
probably
injuries.
Right.
Well, then it's Pete Rose then. But they didn't ask Pete to pitch though. But if you asked him,
let me ask you guys a question.
Hold on. As a pitcher, his first year he came in. He started 10 games. He was 4-2 with a 3.31. Then he got hurt. Then the next year he pitched 2021. He started 23 times. He went 9-2 with a 3.18. And then he started 28 times, and he was 15-9. And then he started 23 times. He was 10-5 before he hurt his elbow. Pretty good, kid.
Yeah, no, pretty good. I mean, was never a Cy Young guy, but yeah, I get it. No question. What is the likelihood that because of everything, you may see him close games this year for the Dodgers instead of being a starter?
They just shut him down from his throwing program. He had a little bit of a setback in his rehab.
Or maybe they just don't even.
I don't think he pitches this year.
Yeah.
And I think that's good. That's good for him, and because you want him in the lineup every day. I understand where you're going with this because we remember John Smoltz was a starter and then was an elite closer too.
Yeah.
At the end of his career, Eckersley the same thing.
Well, how great was it in what was the World Baseball Classic 2 years ago, wasn't it, or was it last year where he came in to close a game?
Yes, which was awesome, by the way, a big moment.
And they won it.
And they won it. Yeah. I just think it's when we talk about best evers, and I'm not trying to make this a first take topic. I'm just saying that I never thought I'd see someone be able to pitch and hit. And I think at a high level like Ohtani does, and I just think that makes him unique. And again, there's so many great baseball players I think we all loved, but they did one thing well. They were able to hit the ball, or they were great outfielders, or both.
Yeah. I mean, so you think saying top 5?
That's fair.
Is not being,
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Top 5 player of all time?
Yes.
Yeah, put him in the conversation.
I mean, you can put him wherever you want. He's the best I've ever seen.
Which is a strong statement, Tommy. When you
Yeah,
think about it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure I can go there, but yeah, I mean, he hit 54 bombs last year
and stole over 50.
Yeah, and played 159 games. So,
I mean, holy.
Yes. Yeah, careful. No, I know exactly what you mean. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely top 5, maybe top 3. I don't know. Maybe he's at the. If I gave it a good long look or thinking process, I may agree with you at the And the problem is, guys, I haven't seen nearly as much of him as a lot of people because he was with the Angels. I mean, how much Angels baseball you see highlights, you watch him every now and again, but to say that I've sat and watched him play 159 games for like the Cubs, like I watch every Cubs or White Sox game, I just haven't. Be honest.
You know he's great.
I do. Yeah.
You know he's great.